Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is just going to be at home pedicure. My toes have been looking gross. I wanted to just do an at home pedicure, self-care type of thing. And I thought it would be great to film it. It's not a nail tutorial. I'm not a professional. This is just what I do at home. All right, I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment, if there's anything that you do differently. So as you can see in the video, I didn't really have to remove any polish. I haven't had any polish on my toes for a long time, so I just started out with a clean slate. So normally I like my big toe to look taller than my other remaining toes. And the way my toe is set up, it's not like that. So what I usually do is I tend to make my big toe taller, so I don't really cut the nails short. But then my other toes, I make sure to cut them all the way down, just so they kind of have the appearance that they're shorter than my big toe. So that's kind of what you'll see what I'll do in the video, that I will start filing it down. So when I file my nails, the only real nail that I have to file down a little bit is my big toe, just because that's the one that has any nail on it. That's the one that's longer. So I like to keep square shape. That's the shape that I honestly always kind of gravitate towards. So that is what you'll see me do. I like it when it's kind of perfectly square. I just think it looks really pretty when you polish it that way. So after I filed my big toe for what it feels like several minutes, you'll see I'll grab the nail clippers, and they're so cute. They're like little baby nail clippers. I've had them forever, but so I'm gonna start cutting my nails. So not my big toe, but the other toes. I'll make sure they're short. They're already short, but I just want to make sure there's no nail hanging. So I'm gonna start doing that. After I have cut my remaining toes, I still kind of file them down because I want to keep that square shape consistency throughout my entire toes. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just filing it down, not because it has a lot of nail there, but just so I can keep that same shape consistency. And that's what I'll be doing in the video. So now I was just kind of getting rid of some of the powdery substance that's underneath my big toe. When you file it down, that happens. So I'm just doing that, and then I'm gonna start pushing back my cuticles. So I'm gonna do that for each nail. I try to do that lightly. It might not look like that on the video, but I don't want to be too rough, and it shouldn't be painful. So I'm just lightly pushing back my cuticles. I am buffing each nail now. So the buffer that I'm using, it's not anything coarse or rough. So I'm just lightly buffing each nail just to give it that smooth texture. Like I said, I didn't really have any polish on it, so I don't need to do that for a long period of time. But so I'm just kind of filing it down, giving each nail a smooth feel before we go ahead and start with polish. After I've buffered and each nail, I make sure to get some acetone and wipe each nail down just to prevent any bacteria buildup, and just to make the nail clean and prep it for polish. Now I am going ahead putting the little nail dividers, I honestly don't know what they're called, just to make sure that my toes aren't touching and I don't mess up the polish. So the color I'll be picking today, it's kind of like a dark brownish color. I normally use gel polish, but I didn't feel like doing all that, so I'm using a regular polish, and it's a brown color. I usually go with a white type of color because I think it looks really good on my toes, but I just wanted to change it up and use something a little more dark. So that is the color I'll be picking. I hope you like it. So I'm going around and putting polish on each nail. So I'm trying to only apply polish on the actual nail bed and not the surrounding areas, but I'm not perfect. I'm just a beginner learning and trying to do better. So I have a little sheet, the white sheet that you see in the video, that's kind of soaked in acetone. So I tried to use that to wipe any excess polish that's around the nail, and I try to wipe it right away just so once it dries, it just makes it a little more harder. So I'll kind of do that a lot in the video. So like I said, I'm just a beginner. Practice makes perfect, so no judgment here. applying 2 coats to each nail. I think it's already dark, but I feel like just applying one is just not enough. I just don't like it. So I'm applying 2 coats to each nail, and then after that we're going to add the top coat. The top coat that I'm about to go ahead and apply, I don't really even think it's actual top coat. I think it's a nail strengthener, and I don't think I have regular polished top coat. So that's what I'm going to be applying, use whatever works. But yeah, I don't think it's an actual top coat. I think it's a nail strengthener that I found in a drugstore. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to each nail just to give it a shiny, glossy look. Once the polish has dried, I am going to go ahead and apply cuticle oil to each nail. I like doing that because you always want to apply cuticle oil just to make sure your nail is healthy and strong. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to each nail. Before I finish, I am going to go back using the acetone to wipe off any excess polish. I guess I had one in my little toe area. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe any excess polish and when you do that, it makes your polish look professionally done. So I like to do that before I wrap up, just to wipe down any polish that is in the areas that is not meant to be. Before I finish, I will be applying so that lotion that you see in the screen. It's a Victoria's Secret lotion that just smells so great. I just want to go ahead and apply that to my foot, just to give it a nice texture so it doesn't look dry and crusty, and I like the smell, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. As you can see, I have finished painting my right toes. If you enjoyed this video, I hope it was entertaining. Like I said, this is not a nail tutorial. I am not a professional, but I just hope it's something that you were able to sit back and enjoy. Like I said, I hope you like and subscribe and comment below if there's any suggestions that you have for me. But if not, I'll see you next time. Bye.